Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Crystal, and I am finally back with Now That's TV's The Hookup Part 2, Episode 4. Welcome to Punta, Cana. Life has been lifing for me, y'all, so please give me grace for the late upload, but let's get into it. So they opened episode 4 with ET taking So Unique everywhere she didn't want to go, okay? And YBZ's going to tell Chastity, she doesn't need to witness the ladies fighting. He doesn't like his women to be around all that ratchetness. And I'm sorry, but it couldn't have been me because I love the ratchetness, okay? I love the mess. I like to see it, okay?
I would like to see it.
So Levi and Kayla are not, seeing eye to eye. So Miss Bunk Life Kayla decides to go where she's feeling, wanted and appreciated. Thank you. Over to the house with the Black King himself, Dawn. Okay. And let me say this, whoever was asking Levi those questions in the confessionals or not your friend Kayla. No shade. You got some ops over there at Now That's TV, Miss Kayla, because she was spilling all your tea with a little slice of lemon and some Nature Nate organic honey, Kayla. Clock it. So Dawn, Tri-State, and Pookie gets the bitch of her the phone about the head. Okay, they're outside recapping the night before. And Pookie goes on to talking to the camera, getting in that camera time. Hello. And she says that they need more men on the show that are comfortable with themselves. Okay. And Dawn asked her to clarify because, the men, he was saying, the men are confident with themselves. And, are you trying to say because we're not attracted to you or we're not on your body, that's why we're not confident? Like, is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like, okay? And I will say this, a hit dog will holler. However, Pookie put a name on it, and I want to say this as well. This topic is very nuanced and should be, a serious conversation, a serious discussion. For Pookie, for you to stand up and just start shaking your little tail feather, okay, out of nowhere. Like, what was that? Like, let's really talk about it. The whole trans situation on the show. It's a dating show, with straight, gay, trans, all the in-betweens. This would have been a good platform to bring the topics, like disclosure to the light. No shade. Then they take us over to the DR where we get introduced to Miss Nola, aka Yzma, okay? Looking good as always. And after Nola, we get introduced to Landon and Pootie. And, this whole sprinter scene with Landon trying to be trade or trying to be straight took me out because Landon is definitely anything but straight, okay? He is definitely one of the girls. Then we get introduced to Isaiah and his boo, Amir, okay? Now, I seen the live where Pootie said, he made their little love triangle into a square because, Amir was in Pootie DM. So I know a little bit of this storyline, and I know Amir was saying that his passport was stolen, allegedly, okay? So we'll get into that. Tokyo and Moses, honestly, besides all the nastiness, okay, you're nasty and rude, okay, all the nastiness that happened between them in a bad way and not a good way, okay, I love them as a couple, and I am truly hurt. They hurt me to my core, okay, because it was given fairy tale, no shade. So Deja Rain and Kilo Sway come out to greet the cast. And then Miss Nola comes out and gags the set. Okay, Tokyo was so happy. But I think, Tokyo already got some Miss Kayla, and she wants a little Nola in her life too. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. So Nola secures a room for her and the face, okay? But Nola, you sneaky little slut, I see you, okay? Hugging up on Levi, telling them you ain't got no room. I see you. I see you, Miss Nola. Then we get introduced to Slim, and I don't know who she is. I haven't seen any of the shows that she's on, but you know, Slim is giving hood beauty, project beauty, okay? And Isaiah and Amir trying to bag Slim. Sister, you should have went. No shade. Win in Rome, sister. Win in Rome. Then Calvin, you know, he says he's locked in with E.T. and in the same breath, he's interested in Slim. Boy, bye. So while in passing, Pootie tells Amir he needs to, you know, room with him and Landon. And, you know, as a little Kiki. And that Kiki got Amir mushed right in his right in his shit. You know, all up in his grill real hard, okay? And we know Isaiah. He's ready to bang. Simple. So Landon and Pootie are poolside, having a mature conversation with Tokyo and Moses. Okay, then Isaiah rudely interrupts them, and Moses, I'm gonna have to pull on them dreads a little bit, Buki, because this is the third time a man has disrespected Tokyo in front of you, and you said absolutely nothing. Like, hello, are you cool? And Pootie looked so disgusted, okay? Like, I'm over here having a mature conversation, okay, on my best behavior in the DR, and here you come with this BS? Oh, yeah, I know I'm going to have to give you that work. So, Isaiah and Pootie have a very quick and sassy back and forth, okay, before Pootie splash Isaiah in the face with a lime margarita. Hello, okay? So, you know, then they take it to the field. Okay, let's get in that field. And Isaiah pops off on Landon, y'all. So they banging. Boom, boom, boom. You know, then Pootie squares up with Isaiah and they start knocking. I'm talking knocking, okay? Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee, baby. And that is where we leave off for episode 4. Make sure y'all like the video. Comment below. And subscribe to my channel, y'all. It's free, no shade. And I will see y'all in the next one. Mwah! No bars.